bringing you a live broadcast of our first round of the US Masters. We're just going to play a round around Augusta. Just going to do a little bit of just kind of like a special round kind of thing. It's Masters week. It's every golfing fan's just favorite week of the year. Getting to see one of the best courses in the world get taken apart by some of the best players in the world. And Augusta itself is a bit of a player's mecca, if that's fair enough to say, and I hope I don't insult anyone by saying that. I really don't mean to, but that's kind of what it's like. That's what it means to a golf fan. So we're playing this one around the Augusta 2018 as it's listed in the game, which has been designed by Royce. So there's a bit of controversy over which one's the
Nice.
best and which one's more
All right, and we
um,
are about
more
160
realistic looking and
yards or
all
so
this. So
from the pin.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna play rounds across both courses, and you know what? we'll give everyone a chance to view it now. From what I can see from this course, I've played it a few times already. Is that it plays like you see Augusta in real life, as in you just like you'd love to play it, but at the same time you feel like you'd leave with your game in tatters because it's so hard. It's just the smallest of misses, and it's gone. Good luck to it. Bye bye. Next bloody dial code, like it's out of here.
Beauty.
That was a really straight shot. Keep an eye on that. Okay. Oh, stay. See, this is exactly it. Like that to me is pure Augusta. Now, I hope that it can at least stay there. Yeah, it did. That to me is pure Augusta.
All
That
right,
is
this next one's for birdie.
right there. I mean, like literally that. If I was 2 inches further, perfect, not a problem. That was going to be a lovely little birdie putt. But Augusta doesn't give you lovely birdie putts. It gives you hard, really, really hard, unmakeable birdie putts that sometimes just go in on pure fluke. Um, and while I'm also playing this, I actually have the highlights from yesterday's first round on the laptop here beside me because I was in work yesterday, so it's handy getting to see. So an awful lot of the late guys are kind of in the middle of their back nine at the moment. Mickelson's just there on 15, just hitting his bunker shot out. So it's interesting first round so far from what I've seen. McIlroy seems to be playing relatively okay, but it's just not hitting those clubs well at all. He had a 9 iron into 13 and overshot the green. I mean, just small things like that. Like, those are going to cost you down the line, that's for sure. Oof, sit. Not a bad effort. Yeah, stuff like that's going to cost him down the line.
Oh, I
He's not
thought
going to
that was
be able
going in, but
to
it
um,
was a good
take
putt, though.
advantage of the course and the par fives and stuff like that if you're not hitting those kind of shots close. I mean, you need to at
Solid
least hit the
par.
green. I
Well
mean,
done.
don't just miss the green. And when you do give yourself that
And
kind of
after
6 foot
the
opportunity to
first
make
hole of this
birdies and stuff like
campaign,
that, like you did on
even
the, I think
par.
it was at the par three sixth as well. Nice,
Okay,
tidy
here we go.
opportunity to make the birdie and missed it. So it was a little. Do you know what? It was a good round. He's 3 under par. I mean, he's in a tie for fourth, I think. Is what I saw the leaderboard this morning. So I mean, like, there's no reason why he can't push on from there. It's definitely a good place to start, but I know for a fact that um, he won't be overly happy with that.
It's looking
Okay, so
good.
normally I would hit the draw down here in the second hole. Par 5, absolutely beautiful looking par 5. But decided just to take it at the corner and cut that one across. So 340 left.
Okay,
And
about 215
I just,
from the pin here.
you see the spin position, you're like, that should be a Friday pin position. I mean, holy crap. Like, there's no one, like, how do you get the ball close to that? How? Like, okay, I mean, I can see it just, it's not, like, just, I'm looking at this and I'm like, holy crap, how, how? And then I suppose then that kind of doesn't surprise me then why so many people paired it yesterday. Um, so what we're going to go with is we've got 216. Just going to throw it up in the air. And what I'm hoping to do is that if I can get that to land Land softly in there. I might be able to kind of chase one around that bunker. Has that worked out? Oh, is it a couple of yards too long? Oh, I reckon so. Wasn't a bad idea.
Good stuff.
Definitely flirted with a good bit of trouble there, so so that's for sure. Okay, tough little chip here as well. Downhill, 9 yards. Just kind of get this on the green and get it moving. Sit, 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 sit. Look at that! Wow. I mean, holy crap. Okay, so
for the
Phil
birdie.
just rolled in his birdie putt there on 15 from what I can see, so he's gone to 1 under. Unbelievable stuff from him. I mean, he's 47 years of age, and then to get a win this year, I mean, that's spectacular. I mean, the guys that are on tour, these young guns that are hitting it, young guns, they're like, some of these guys are older than me, and some of them are younger than me. I mean, I'm only 26, but you know, you're looking at it and you're like, I mean, that guy's 20 years older than most of them, and he's just getting it done.
Whoa.
That was a really bad putt on my part. But yeah, he's just going out there and getting it done. His short game is just as good as it
Nice
ever
little
was.
2-foot
He
putt.
putts as well as he has.
Great putt in
And
there.
his
for
driving
par.
has never really been that fantastic.
And that'll keep
Not
you
from my
at
own
even
memory anyway,
par.
that which is
Nice.
kind of in around kind of 98, 99. Anything
Third hole coming up.
prior to that, I
Take
wouldn't be
your
the
best
best
shot.
on that. But it's amazing to see it. And then you've got Tiger coming back to the season after, like, essentially career-ending surgery, you'd expect.
That
I suppose
ball
depending
was
on what
launched.
sports you're playing. That's another straight one there. But depending on what sports you're playing and everything else like that, I mean, you're essentially talking about just, that's it, pack your bags, it's done. You know, your career is over now. But Tiger battled through it and persisted, and you know, at the end of it, what we have is some what I would consider absolutely fantastic golf. Doesn't hit every shot perfect, but I mean, he still gets it done. He's given himself several opportunities in Florida so far this year to get it done, and I mean, he just keeps knocking on that door. I can see it happening soon for him, and that's for sure. Okay, beneath the hole, which is where we want
9-footer
to
here.
be.
I think you can do this.
I don't know if we've given ourselves the easiest of putts. Oh, burnt the edge. That is what we call a gynecologist
All right, nice little
assistant.
2-foot putt.
Shave the hole.
Solid par. Well done.
Anyway, another
And
par.
with that, you
Bit of a
will stay
bit of a
at
boring
even
start
par.
so far. Sorry, it hasn't been overly exciting.
All right.
But again,
Let's
I mean, we
let her
still have.
rip.
I mean, the front line for me anyway. Until you get to about the at least past the 10th hole, the course tends to even out a little bit, gets a little bit easier for you, which is good. I really like that. Kind of means that if you can get through the front nine, couple under par, I mean, then you've the back nine then to go a little bit nuts there. Two really good par fives on 13 and 15. So this one here, I'm going to go with I'm feeling a 2-iron on this. I really hope this is not going to be long. I might loft this up a little bit. Just, how is that green? I'm pretty sure that green all falls down to the left, which it does. Perfect. Looks good.
Heading for the green here.
I have to keep an eye on that. That's not good. Ooh, kick. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad, but again, left ourselves with a really, really awkward chip shot. 6 yards down a foot. Oh,
What?
yes!
Yes!
There we go. First birdie
One
of the
under
day.
for the round.
And we finally get our round under par. Wow.
All right.
Okay, on to the fifth hole. Lovely par four. Really, really tough green to hit into. You have to be definitely bang on with your yardage going into this. Anything short, you've left yourself with one of the most horrific putts I think you'll ever see in golf. Just the sloping is unbelievable. But at least we split the fairway. 294. We'll take that. See if we can.
And you are about
see. Like you can see there, we missed that green short
pin,
right. And look at that. Just have to putting over that. You wouldn't see that in your local country club or local golf club. I'll tell you that much. Okay, so what have we got? 151 up 4 feet. So playing about 152. Bit of a awkward slope there, so I'm just gonna adjust for that slightly. Give us a bit of loft and smack. And I've hit that dead straight again. That bloody line. I'll have to get a new controller, I reckon. Tasty looking shot. I'll take it.
Nice, nice.
Thank you, John. I agree. Here. Okay, so putting hasn't been our strong suit lately, so see if we can improve on that. Okay, so get in. Oh nice. Yeah. 2 for 2.
2 under for the round.
And 2 under par heading to the 6th. As far as I'm aware, that pin position here is actually pretty friendly.
Send this ball on its way.
Definitely more friendly here than it is. Yeah, this is handy. What we can do is we can actually put this kind of halfway up the green, and hopefully, judging by those slopes, it should actually roll back down towards us. So what we'll do is, what have we got? 174 down, about 166 I think it's playing. I'm going to go 168 and just hit it. And
heading for the green here.
Okay, it didn't do any. Yeah, that didn't do it at all. I reckon we were a couple of yards too far to the right. Didn't catch that slope, and now we are left with. Oh no. Okay, let's see if we can get out of this with a par. Because I'm not feeling overly optimistic about this at the moment. Again, just keeping an eye here on the highlights from round 1, so I can see there Ricky's just is he 1 under, 2 under, 216, and Mickelson's got a short birdie putt now to go. Need to go 2 under as well. Okay, the putt's not that overly difficult. Oh, I've got my phone is ringing there. I'm just gonna go to France to see a man about a horse, and I'll be back to you in about 5 minutes. Alright guys, so we are back. Sorry about that, just had to go ahead and take care of a couple of things. They usually always crops up when you just get stuck into something here, so apologies for that. So we're back here on the sixth green. 2 under so far for the round, so playing very, very well. At least I like to think so. There's others here who might be tearing this course apart a bit more than I can, but do you know what? If you can, fair play to you. I'm just going to try and do what I can. So we've 27 feet to the pin, down 1 foot. This is just going to roll and keep rolling. Like we go past that flag, as you can see there, the beads, they don't stop rolling. So we just need to get this out there a little. Oh no, didn't allow there enough on that first break, and that's probably going to go off the green. Has it? No. Okay.
All right, 14 feet to the hole.
Good enough for us though. We left ourselves in a really, really bad place on the green. So what more can you really expect from that? So there's a little bit of a break here off the right. It's showing a lot more based on those beads, but I can't really see it, so I'm just going to go for it. Yes,
Nicely
there
done.
we go.
Par.
Did very well there to get out of there
Okay,
with par, that's
so
for sure.
that's going to keep you at 2
So I'm still
under
watching
for
the
round.
highlights here of yesterday's first round. So I think Rory just
Okay,
hit
let's put
his
this in the
shot in
fairway.
17, a little bit short into the bunker. So going to see how he gets on from there. I think he finishes 3 under. So I would assume that he either finished
Nice, should be in the
birdie,
fairway.
or not birdie, but par, or at least, you know, birdie, bogey, birdie. But I doubt he holds that bunker shot anyway. Not in 17, that's for sure. So I'd assume he finishes.
All right, looking at 150
par.
yards-ish.
Okay, so 155, 151, sorry, with sevens, 158. So 158 playing in. These greens are firm, they're rock solid, they're just really, really hard. So we're just going to go with it. Leaking it a little right. Is it coming
Looks like
back
this is
in?
a beauty.
It looks good. Where you want it though, where you want it to be, below the hole,
Right, you're
right to
putting now.
left.
I'm thinking 2-putt. All right,
So
13-footer here.
we've definitely got an opportunity here. The last thing we want though is to go too far beyond the hole and leave ourselves with a tricky one coming back. So let's just make sure we get the pace right. I think pace is important here. I'm not going to be too annoyed if I miss, but I definitely want to get that pace spot on. There we go.
Nice putt out there for the birdie.
Moving to 3 under through
3
7.
under for the round.
Tough hole to birdie. That pin position is. It definitely looks a bit more forgiving
Okay,
from the
here.
from the fairway out, but when you get up there, then you really see how punishing that green can actually be. So to go 3 under through 7, very happy. And there's that straight tee ball again. Is it straight though? It looks a slight bit off, but those straight shots are not good. But then again, this controller is about 4 years old, so it's the controller I usually use for all my design work. But I have misplaced my second controller, so we're just going to have to do with this one for now. So 8th hole, par 5, second shot up the hill. Again, this one here, we've really got to be looking at birdie. It's definitely, we need to be leaving this hole at 4 under par. If we're not leaving it 4 under par, then it better be 5, because leaving it 3 under par just isn't the way to go. Isn't how you score here at Augusta. And we've just hit a really poor shot there. Bit of a fast downswing on that. Now we've left ourselves some work to do.
Okay, so you're in the rough here.
Okay. Fairways are a mile wide, and yet we are in the rough. Okay. 51 yards to pin, roughly about 50, let's say 52 and a half if we want to get really specific on this. Actually, it wouldn't even be 52. Look, we're not going to okay, we're not going to go specific on it. Roughly about 52, 53 yards in the rough. It all just depends on where this lands. If this lands like 10 feet short, then this is going to kick on. I might loft it up a little bit and just see if we can get this. Oh no, there we go. That's gone, and that's just not going to stop. That's what you get there for leaving yourself in that kind of position.
This is for birdie.
So now got to try and make the birdie. It's almost like a par on this hole. Bit of a gift, that's for sure. Okay, so we're down 4 feet. I might allow a little bit more, just because we're going to be hitting it a little gentler down that hill. Should break, should break, should break. Oh, you burnt the edge. Oh, that's like a drop shot.
5-footer here, nothing too scary. Nice putt, we're in the hole. Good stuff.
That's disappointing. That's very disappointing there.
Okay,
but
so that'll
at
keep
the end
you
of the
at
day,
3 under for the round.
Been a hell of a lot worse. So still 3 under, coming down towards the end of the front 9.
Hole number 9.
Definitely one of my favorite holes at Augusta for sure. Mainly for that second shot in. I think that second shot in, it requires so much thought, so much effort into like just making sure you've got the right club for the right wind to get you on the right tier, and those couple of centimeters,
looking good,
couple of inches out either side, they result in you being either stuck on the tier too far and you've got a ridiculous putt down the hill, or the ball ends up coming back 30 yards down the fairway to you. So it's just one of those greens that can really fuck with you if you don't give it the respect it deserves. So for me anyway, the kind of shot I want to hit is I want to be hitting it at least as far as the flag. That's where I want it to hit the green, and then from there I don't mind if it trickles up the slope a little bit and comes back down. That's perfectly fine with me. But whether it goes and does that now is, I suppose, that's another thing. So it's playing about it's playing about 152 into a breeze, slope off the left. I might just add a little bit of loft on it. I don't want it to carry too far, just in case, because you can see the beads there on the fairway are giving it a bit of a downslope. So we're just gonna try this out. Looks like it was hit well.
This one's a beauty.
Perfect. It's exactly where I wanted it. Maybe could have done without the spin, actually. If I had maybe taken that spin out, it could have trickled up that hill and then rolled back down a bit closer. But we've given ourselves a birdie opportunity again, which is what it's all about. Okay, so there's no easy putt on the screen, so we might as well forget about easy putts. And we just focus on giving this a good roll.
Slightly to moderately disappointing there. Okay, let's see what you